Hey there everyone, how's it going? My name is Silent or Tyler, and welcome back to another video today on my channel. In this one we're actually going to be doing episode 2 of our Hytale blog series, where this one we're going over Hytale's UI and the entire user interface, and kind of getting an idea as to how exactly the game's going to work in general. Now keep in mind that anything that we discuss here on the episode is subject to change when the game comes out. We're just kind of going over the information that we got as of now, or as of a month ago actually, when the post actually came out. But as they do reflect over here in the article, they say that this is an in-development version of the game. Things are likely to change by the time you get to play it, which is definitely okay, but I think it's good that we get an idea as to exactly what the game's going to feel like, and kind of get a sense as to how the play style is going to be and everything like that, and kind of how it's different from Minecraft and how it has its own unique features and everything like that. So to start out, I hope everyone enjoyed episode 1 if you did see it, and I welcome you all back to the channel, and if you guys enjoyed the video today, just be sure to drop a like and also subscribe for more Hytale content, especially my Minecraft content in the future as well. I'm going to have more tutorials and also try and do some more Let's Plays and stuff like that coming up for that game as well. We definitely want to keep Minecraft alive, as that was the game that kind of brought this entire community together. Now, really, it kind of depends on if this community is going to move all the way over to Hytale or not, because I don't know exactly how the game's really going to succeed. We only know what we know when it comes to the game right now. No one's got to play it yet, the beta is not out yet, but once it does come out, we're going to get a sense as to, is this the game for us? I really do hope it is. I have a lot of hope for this game. They've been working on this for many years now, and now we actually get a sense as to how the game's going to run, and now they finally revealed, like they say in the article, the whole scope of the project. But anyways, we should probably jump into the post here. We have a multitude of screenshots to go over, so in this one we actually have a screenshot of the character creator. In this one, it kind of looks like it's on like the main menu of the game, I guess you could say. You have like the Hytale logo on the top left. You have many different sections like the adventure, mini game, you have your servers. So I guess kind of the game looks like it's going to be separated into those many different things here. I'm wondering if maybe the mini games are going to be kind of their own like separate thing from the game. Like you're in adventure mode, then you can go to mini games on Hytale, then you can go to servers. But it's kind of confusing because servers should have their own mini games too. Maybe the mini games are just for Hypixel mini games, like their Skywars and stuff like that. But anyways, we're going to go over the My Avatar part, as we don't really know much about those other ones yet. So in this we see here that some person is looking for some pants for their character, and there's many different things that they have on here, many different types of styles and everything like that. One of them kind of looks like they have somewhat of a robe on. And then you have at the bottom there, you can choose the color of the pants. And then there's an option section for both, or I don't know what the other options are, but I guess we'll have to find out. And if we look closely on there as well, we see that we have probably a haircut, because you see the scissors right there. You have the shirts, you have your robes, you have your hands, your hats, you have your glasses, you have ears and everything like that. You have your face, so you can edit everything down to like the bone of the character pretty much. Okay, so as I'm going to read a little bit of the description here. They say that our character creator allows you to customize your avatar to your heart's content. You can customize everything from clothing to physical appearance, including multiple color options for each item. Avatars are modular, so you can mix and match items from different sets. So that's pretty awesome. I think that gives us somewhat of an idea as to how our character creation is going to work on here. But I think that's about it for that screenshot, so we're going to move on to the next one here. The next one, we have a little bit of the map of the actual game. Looks like this one's taking place at a temple of some sort or something like that, called the Garden of Elements. It looks like they're on a mission to defeat the golem, and you can actually help other players in the server or in the game in general to do that. This is probably in the adventure mode from my guess. But as you have the legend over there as well, it's going to be talking about dungeons. We have your temple there, you have your world gates. That's interesting. You have your spawn, you have your point of interest, so that's something. It probably has to do with the quest. This is kind of like a mix of World of Warcraft and Minecraft, but it's probably going to have a lot of its own uniqueness to it as well. There's not really been a game like this one, from what I've seen so far at least. So as I say in the description of this one, the map helps you find quests, dungeons, world gates, and even your friends. I don't really know what world gates could be. Maybe it's kind of like the nether portal in Minecraft of some sort. In this case, the player is exploring a dangerous temple in Hytale's adventure mode, so I was correct when I said this is most likely in the adventure mode, so that makes sense. As we did see in episode 1, you can play the adventure mode with as many people as you want, I believe. I'm not sure if it's as many people as you want, or if they are going to have a certain amount of players per server. Yeah, as you explore, your map will continuously be updated with things to do. I think that's a major difference with the adventure mode on this game, and then you have basic Minecraft, because the thing with that game is that once you're kind of done with a specific part of the world, you don't really do anything with it from that point on. You can kind of customize it in your own way, and you can build your own stuff. but the world isn't keeping you immersed in the game, and I think that's something really good about this game, is you're always going to have something to do. I think that's something that we all need. So anyways, on to screenshot number 3 here, we have a little bit of a screenshot of the workbench, where I see here they are looking at some type of iron sword, but it looks like there are many different types of swords that you can get. You have your bluish sword there, you have a green one, a red one, and I'm assuming they all mean different things. They all do different things as well. Who knows what they could do? They probably all have different attack damage, or maybe, depending on what you're hitting, they're going to do different things. So let's say you're attacking an ice creature, you're going to want to use a fire sword against that, because obviously you can melt ice or whatever the hell it's going to do. And then if you're fighting a fire creature, you're going to want to use an ice sword to do that, which makes it a lot different than Minecraft. Now, if I read off the description here, it says, we're still experimenting with the UI, particularly when it comes to crafting. One of our ideas is to incorporate crafting and processing directly into the inventory screen, letting you easily and quickly assemble the gear you need to survive in the wilds, while also offering flexibility for PvP players. Now that confuses me a little bit, as I'm kind of debating on whether or not the workbench itself is going to be in your inventory, or if you're going to have to place one down, or if it's going to be somewhat in the middle, kind of like Minecraft is, where you can craft certain items without the workbench, and then you need like a crafting table to do the complex things like creating a sword and stuff like that. But I guess that's something that we're going to have to find out as the game moves on. But anyways, we're going to move on to the next one here. We have a crafting diagram concept, so I'm going to read off the description here to get an idea of it. As you progress further in the game, you will be able to experiment with crafting ingredients and found components to make powerful weapons and gear. Alright, so it kind of makes it seem like you craft things, but you also can find things in the world and kind of mix them together to do what you have to do. To make those different swords that I was talking about, like the fire sword and the ice sword, or whatever there could be. Those are kind of just speculations on my part, but I'm assuming there's going to be things like that. But as it says, this rewarding crafting system allows you to combine and experiment to discover new recipes, while also showing you all the recipes that you already know. So it's very complex, but I like that. I think it's something that I'm going to have to learn, and that we're all going to have to learn, which is great. There's a lot that goes into this game. I cannot believe how long this probably took them for them to plan out, but I'm glad with the amount of detail that they've put into it. I gotta give them credit for that. But on the next one here, which is actually the last one on the page, we have tooltip concepts, which kind of gives us an idea as to what exactly the different weapons are going to do. So I was correct when I said there is a fire sword, we have a soldier's chest plate, we have a Trurk sword, and we have a demonic axe, and they each are supposed to do different things. If I look closely here, it says consume the soul of your slain enemies, increasing your damage for a limited time. Okay, so it looks like that's what the demonic axe would do. So once you've killed somebody, you can kind of take their soul, I guess, and you can increase your damage for a limited time, which, wow, I actually think that's pretty awesome. It kind of gives you like a little bit of a power-up. But if I read the final description here, in Hytale, you create and loot increasingly powerful equipment. The above picture shows off some tooltip concepts that we're experimenting with. We want to make it as easy as possible for you to assess the strengths and weaknesses of your gear on the fly. Okay, so it kind of gives us an idea as to, like, maybe we're out in the battlefield and we pick up something, we want to know what it does, we can look at the concept of it anywhere, which kind of gives us like a booklet of what exactly each weapon is going to do, which is good. But yeah, so as they say here, we'll be showing much more of Hytale's UI over the coming weeks and months, and then you're going to want to keep an eye on their social media, which I'm going to have linked in the description along with the website as always. I'm going to keep the trailer link in the description of all these videos as well, in case nobody has seen it yet. But if you haven't, then you should not be watching this episode. Go back to episode 1. We want to start with the basics before we go into all this stuff here. But yeah, from the looks of it so far, I'm really enjoying the thought of Hytale. I really hope that everything works out in terms of how the game's going to go. I cannot wait to hear more information, and I can't wait to update with you guys on what exactly is happening. I want to keep these videos coming relatively frequently, and of course that really all depends on how quickly they post, because once I get through all the blog posts that are already on here, I want to try and kind of talk speculation and stuff like that. We can have like theory videos as to how the game's going to go, everything like that. If anybody has any suggestions, please put it in the comments, as I always take suggestions on the channel and I totally accept them. And I'd love to hear you guys' feedback as to how my videos are in general. So if you guys have any suggestions for any like type of series with Hytale, whether it be theory videos, concepts, stuff like that, or even brainstorming our own ideas for the game, that'd be great. But if you guys are enjoying this series so far and you enjoy the video in general, please be sure to drop a like, and I will see you guys all in the next video. And also don't forget to subscribe for more Hytale and Minecraft content. Have a great day, guys, or night, wherever you are. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.